Hey, survivors. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day or evening, depending on where you are in the world. Yeah. I'm going to have surgery. Yeah. And I have this humongous fear. Danny, what is wrong with you? Hold on, y'all. Find Danny Pooh. Can you get out the kitchen? Get out of the kitchen. You have to eat your food right there. Do you have to go potty or something? I'm not scratching. Not right now. No, I'm not. I'm busy. Right now, mommy making a movie. Do you need to go potty though? If you need to go potty, I'll let you out. No, you want me to scratch. I'm not scratching. Okay, mommy don't feel good today. I don't feel good. There you go, Danny. Go sit down. Go sit down and eat your doggy food. And I am like so scared. I don't know what to do. The questions that I have as a melanated woman is, does this doctor like Black people? Or do they like other races? And it's because of who we have in office as president at this moment. There's a lot of things we don't know. And I'm scared. And if I don't have the surgery, it's gonna get worse. I just have my wits in. And I have migraines because my insurance changed. So now, instead of $0 for Emgality, I have to pay $400 and something for it. It's more than that. The insurance pays some, but it's $400 and something. I'm just tired. It's exhausted. Why I have to have the surgery? Is that why you're asking? And how are you? Dead shot. My migraines. Let's see. Hi, Noah. Squabble. Hope you get better soon. Thank you, babe. I'm fighting it. The more I try to say I got to get off of these medications and eat more organic and natural herbs and supplements. I don't know. I always get this fear like they're trying to kill me. So, and I say that because you don't know, here in America, we don't know what's in our food. We trust what the label says. We trust that somebody's going to go out there and hand pick our meat and cut it up in a sanitary condition. And hello. And they're going to feed us because they care so much about us. Do y'all think that's the truth? I am starting an herbal garden. And I'm going to start exercising in the morning. My blood pressure has been really high too, like 150 over 108. My pulse is 79, but it's been up. And I try to wonder, like, why? Thank you. Beautiful within. Absolutely. I want to show y'all something. This is Oklahoma, okay? And this is the weather in Oklahoma. I don't know. I get a weird vibe. Like, I don't think the clouds are real. Is this cloudy? But it just looks weird to me. What's the matter? You want to look outside? Romeo wants to look outside, y'all. This is my watchdog. Yeah. And this right here is I follow all the rules and I'm a good boy and I'm okay as long as I'm by mommy. And if somebody comes by mommy, then I'll bite them. Danny Pooh. Romeo and Danny Pooh. I keep having these weird dreams too, y'all. Like, I mean, last night I had this dream of I was in this humongous mega casino. Now, I don't gamble though. Hey, Oklahoma. I'm from Oklahoma. Where are you from, Noah? I'm in Okie, Oklahoma. But y'all, I had this dream where, and it's always my dogs. I lose my dogs, and I'm looking for them dogs. And Romeo had gotten left somewhere, and I was trying to get back to him. Daddy was at home, and in the midst of this humongous and mega casino, when I say mega, it was you can be in the hospital, go to a certain floor, and walk into the casino. The casino had 208 floors. It was 208 it would go up to. I was on the 30. Somehow I came out from the hospital because I was in a program. Now, this is my dream. My dreams play out. I have lucid dreams and discerning dreams. And in this dream, I was supposedly in a nursing program. And I was doing tech work, checking the Foleys and documenting and things like that, where I also was observing if they were taking care of the patients. Hold on, guys. Hold on. Hello? This is now I've already made a payment to the water company, but they always give a courtesy call. I don't know why, but they do. But anyway, so I'm in this hospital and I'm in the hospital and I get off on, first of all, I get in this elevator. This elevator is like a saucer. It's round and it has medical equipment in it. And there's other nurses standing there, and I'm trying to get to the 34th floor or the 44th floor, which 4 is my numerical number, my astrology number. And but so I'm there and they're just standing up, walking, they're just normal, but I'm getting dizzy because it spins around as it's moving up. So I get to the floor and I brace myself. I get to the 34th floor and the nurses get off before I do. They get off at the 208th floor. I have to go back down to the 34th. But the elevator opens up in this casino, this mega casino. I'm talking about Royal Palace type casinos. And people are there everywhere. And as I walked, oh, let me go back. It's so long, guys. It's really crazy. I'll refresh on the other part later. Let me move forward with it. So as I'm in this casino, I pass by this wall mirror and I see myself. And I have this ponytail. I have on this yellow dress. And I'm little, I'm small. And I see myself. And I'm like, I gotta get out of here. I don't gamble. But how do I get out? I can't find the exit. And so I go on this kind of like a voyage trying to find the exit. And while I'm doing this, I'm meeting people that I met before. I don't know, either in a past life or for instance, there was this guy, kind of heavy set guy, and he passed me, said, oh, hey, it's good to see you. You're looking good. Good to see you. And I was like, do I know you? I'm sorry, I don't remember. He said, it's okay. I remember you, and I'm glad you're doing okay. He said, you want to come and get something to eat? So I guess he was going to a food place, him and a friend. Now, he was walking with a friend. And it was this casino. You know, there were people on the left side, and there was a big window I could see out, and people just in the hall. And as he was walking, there were people coming toward me in yellow. They had yellow clothes on. And in my mind, in my dream, in my mind, I said, that's joy. They're happy. Yellow is happy. Okay, so I continued to walk and follow this guy. And this guy was somebody that I either went to school with or somebody that I knew that had a crush on me, or somebody. This is what I'm thinking in my dream, but I didn't remember him. I felt safe with him, but as we got into the food place, everything just kind of changed a bit. He was well known, um, untouchable, I guess. I ended up coming out of the food place. Hey, beautiful within. Um, oh, from Baltimore. How's the weather in Baltimore? You know, I'm selling what is it? Heated hoodies on eBay. And Cozy Cloth Haven. They're selling a lot in Baltimore. Well, not Baltimore, but Pennsylvania and up east. So anyway, so in this dream, I go back out because things are crazy in the food room, and I'm not quite certain. I'm remembering that, oh, I got to get back because I can't find Romeo. So, and I know Danny's at the house. Now it's a whole story even before that at the house, and I left Danny at the house, and Romeo ended up sneaking and coming with me. And so I'm going to different elevators trying to get to the bottom, to the exit, and I kept saying I need to go to the first floor or the ground floor. And there were different people there getting off on different floors. And so I get to, a long story short, long dream short, I get to the ground floor. Stop, Romeo. Romeo, why are you doing that? Are you itchy? You got a bug? Huh? Oh, you got attitude. Did you guys hear that? That's attitude. I'm drinking my coffee. I'm not stopping. I'm not. No. And so they always want me to stop and scratch. They want me to scratch their back. They realize that humans can scratch back, and I have resorted to a professional back scratcher. That's what I am. But anyway, so I get off on the ground floor, and I'm kind of cutting through the dream because it was really long. So when I get to the first floor, there's been an earthquake. People have died. People are dead in the casino. And I could look out the window and I could see like a tsunami, but I could see things, the water rising and coming into the casino. So I'm trying to go a certain way, and I'm going a certain way, y'all. Now you remember a couple of videos. I did a video on me getting baptized in the church, but I changed my mind because I was told that if I don't speak in tongue, then I won't make it to heaven. And I just thought, okay, you guys we're gonna have to talk a little bit more about this religion. So in the dream, the churches were coming together, and I began to follow the churches. People were getting baptized. People were saying, follow Jesus, and give your life to him in this moment, because tribulation has started. And there was this lady there, and I still was trying to get out. I'm like, I gotta get to Romeo. I kept thinking and I got sad. I'm like, Romeo is probably gone. Danny is probably gone because there was this massive earthquake. And you guys, this earthquake trembled earth. That's how big it was. Not just in a state or a certain part of the world. It was massive. So it ended up me trying to get back home. Hey, Eric. Is that Mark? Hold on, I'm put my glasses on. I have really bad. I'm almost blind. That's what I was told. I gotta have surgery. So, Marcus' son. Okay. Good day. Please admire your beautiful nails. Nails? Boy. Bless your heart. Um, so anyway, the dream went like that, and the lady had my phone in her pocket. This dream, I know it's a discerning dream. I know it's telling me something. I just don't know right now. I don't know. I am trying to call my friend. When I was in the dream in the hospital, the patients that I noticed were not getting treatment were congestive heart failure patients. And so I woke up and I've been trying to contact my friend that has congestive heart failure. And my heart is telling me that something is not right with her. And I hate that. I don't know, but I don't think it's good. I hope I'm wrong. I'm known to be wrong with my discernment, my dreams and visions, but most of the time I'm not. Most of the time. You have to discern whether it is anxiety or if it is your gift. So, you know. Anyway, I just wanted to come on and share my dream with y'all. If you guys can, please subscribe and stay updated before, during, and during my surgery. I'm going to record it, but I video it. I'm scared. I don't know why, but I'm scared because you don't know in this world who really is biased and who's not. You know, to feel that you have people that hate you because of the way you have no control over how you look is mind-boggling to me. It's scary. I want to change things so that my grandchildren don't have to live in a biased world. And I say that we, as the commoners, what we would be in back in the day, we all need to come together as one. I'm not saying don't, look at certain things within the melanated community or the Black community. No, I'm saying that right now, we all need to come together as one and be together in unity. Bebe, Bimbe. Is that Bimbe? Hold on, yeah. Put your glasses on, D. I was just telling them about my dream and telling you guys how we need to come together at this time. You don't think so? You know, I believe that the Black community can come together. The Black and brown community can come together. But it takes an effort for everyone. I think that's what we really need to do when it comes to the Black and brown community. We have to be strategic and focus on things that makes true change. Focus on ourselves. We have to create defense. So those that are evil cannot penetrate what's good. And that goes for everybody, has to be on board with that. The problem is you don't know who's evil. But if you are down for the change of people being biased against lesbians, gays, Mexicans, Puerto Ricans, Jamaicans, Blacks, you need to get on board. You need to let it be known. And all other nationalities, I'm saying. And especially if you're biracial. Biracial is a whole community that we just kind of look over. But we need to start getting into it and welcoming them into the Black community and the brown community. And if you want to be part of the change, Ben Bay, sister, will never happen until the dominant group will never allow that. But see, the power that I have is not what you allow, or it's not what they allow, it's what we allow. We have to know that we are power. You are power within yourself. You have the universe within you. You have to be awakened and know who you are. What's that? I keep taking my glasses off, y'all, because I don't like that glare on them. That is Demul Shakur. And remember, where's her hair like the solar system? It's around the majestic light of the sun. And here you are, definitely the sun. Oh, you're so precious. Thank you. I love natural. I don't wear nothing else. I try wigs now. I have done that, but I just can't. One core issue to confront. What's one core issue? Hey, you guys, check out Mindfulness Bliss podcast on Facebook. It is a podcast that I'm starting. I can't go live until I get like 100 followers. So we are going to be going live. Core issue, I should say. What is the core issue within the Black community? I'm interested to know what you think the core issue is, because I have something to tell you. So go ahead, tell me. You guys don't forget to go to Facebook and please follow Mindfulness Bliss podcast. Okay? It is a podcast that is structured around the Black and brown community. We take viral topics and discuss ways to improve ourselves. So please. And everyone can be a part of it. If you're in the notion to improve the Black community, you can be a part of it. But we won't stand for no bias or hate, none of that. But if you're in the business to improve the Black community, or my melanated community, and brown community, Black and brown community. Please join us. Follow us, please. Cannibal Rick, are you a cannibal? Is this one of those transgenders? Probably. What does that matter? What does that have to do with moral standard? Someone is transgender. My problem with a transgender woman is that she wants to be full, recognized as full woman. That's my problem. And we'll talk about that. I'll talk about that on my podcast, Mindfulness Bliss podcast on Facebook. And it's Facebook and YouTube. If you go to YouTube, look for the channel Mindfulness Bliss and subscribe. So, but I'm just curious. Oh, yeah, no, I might look like a boy. My hair is short or whatever. I don't know. But my problem, I don't have no problem with whatever you choose to be, whether you want to be a male or a female. That is your business. It's just when you get disrespectful, it's when you're being abusive, it's when you're trying to take my position as a woman. That ain't gonna happen. We can sit in the same room and talk about girl stuff. We can talk about this and that. But what a transgender woman will never be is a full woman. That's facts. That's just what that really is, And I give respect to their change and what they want to do. I have no problem with that at all. Sorry. I have no problem with someone wanting to change be a woman, a man being a woman, or a woman being a man. That's your choice in life. But here's what you can't do. You can't come in and disrupt the natural order of things and think that, oh, okay, we're going to just, because women, as a liberal woman, we have come a long way from abuse to not even being recognized as human or have any word or say so in anything. And we have fought our fight, and we are not giving up our seat that easy. So there's, you can't get angry with a woman that wants to keep her position. Now, if you're going to be a transgender woman, yes, well, no, I'm not religious. I'm not. Truth seeker, I am. I know the truth. I've had dreams. I've even had moments of, I believe I was abducted, alien abducted, or however you want to say it. And things were shown to me. Things were shown and told to me. I've had a lot of astral, what is it called? Projections. Oh, all that. You know what I'm talking about. And yeah. Oh, you crazy. Yeah. It got me crazy. But what's crazy? Crazy is somebody else's, is their own perception. My perception may be crazy to you. Your perception may be hella crazy to me, because I would not, yeah. Some people might think that, and it's okay. I don't care what you think or say of me. I know who I am. I know where I'm going. I know what I want and what I don't want. I know the truth about this reality as I am awakened. I'm not asleep. I don't live in a dream world. I don't live in a dream world. I see life, this reality, for what it is. See, here's the thing, and Dick Gregory said it great. When the universe chooses you to put on the special glasses, there's rules to that shit. You can never take them off. You can never make someone see it. And you see things as they truly are. To have an collective, one needs to deal with core issues. We have to. And our first core issue within the Black community, and you may disagree with me, but I don't care. I'm liberal. I'm a rebel. I believe in what I'm saying. When I say something, I've done research and I know. I don't go on just beliefs. A belief is something that someone tells you and you agree to what they say. You do no research. You don't try to find out nothing. But the one thing that Black America has to understand is that we allow a lot of things because we, as a people, need to address our issues and correct our issues. Quit saying it's someone else doing it. It's not going to work no more. We got to wake up and realize it's us causing our own issues. I don't classify myself as biracial, although I am. But I don't classify myself as biracial. But you know what? If you're biracial, you're Black anyway. They're going to look at you and call you Black. And we, as quote unquote Black people, need to embrace whatever has the melanin and for the change of our people. And quit acting like we can't do that. And just treating ourselves bad. We got to stop treating ourselves bad. I am in the movement for change for our people. I know what will work. I do. And you guys go ahead and please subscribe to Mindfulness Bliss podcast. Subscribe here too, so you can get updates on the podcast. Also on Facebook, it's Mindfulness Bliss podcast. It's to improve. What we do is take viral topics within the Black and brown community, and we just discuss ways to improve ourselves. And it's an open mic. People, we could talk about things, we talk about situations, viral topics, what's the problem, what we could do to make things better for us. We also will put out a BOB, Black on Black businesses, and getting recognition for them. And it's no hate toward any other nationality. But it is to improve the Black and brown community. And if any other nationality, if you are in the thought or mindset to help improve the Black and brown community, you are completely welcome. You are totally welcome. And we encourage that. I encourage that. I encourage for you to step in truth, because there's a lot of nationalities, there's a lot of different people that see the wrong that they have done to Black America and brown America and Jamaicans. They've seen it. They know it. Don't be afraid. There's power in numbers. And that's why we need to come together, because baby, we got 4 years. Let that sink in. What a shameful White House. It's a shame because a lot of people, and here's the thing too, a lot of people that voted for him are getting shipped back to Mexico. Or he's trying to get them back to Mexico. He's trying to get them back to wherever and get out of here. The next thing you know, they're gonna try to rub shoulders with us, but we ain't having it, and we are not having it no more. Within the podcast, I am going to talk about recruitment for more Black police officers, more Black senators, more Black doctors, more Black lawyers, more Black school teachers. Also, I'm going to talk about the charter school that I plan, that is in the plans to create. And again, everyone is welcome as long as you are in the mindset for the improvement of the Black and brown community. It's just love, and we have to move up. We have to get it. It's either you're going to get on the bus or you can go on and get off, but we're going to keep going. Okay, Bimbe. Sis, if you don't mind, what is your age? Well, you know, a woman don't tell her age, which I don't care. That don't bother me. I'm 50. I'll be 54, but I'm 53. 53 years old with 7 grandkids, 3 grown adults. My baby is 30 years old. He'll be 31 this year. Jacksonville kid. Any white communities? The whole United States is the white community. The whole United States. You don't, here's the thing, and I'm glad you asked that. Jacksonville kid. The problem is that a Caucasian child, we're going to get in, we even talk about Caucasian, which Caucasian means that you are Asian actually. And you are in the north, the origin is in the north part of the Caucasus Mountains, Caucasian. There's also in the Caucasus Mountains, there's Africans. There's Afro-Caucasian. Look it up. So there is really no such thing as the race. Now, to address your question, Jacksonville kid, go pee, go potty. You gotta go potty, and come on back. 95%, and I'm sorry, I'll get all my statistics together. At least 95% of African American children have experienced prejudice as a child at least once in their life. Now you ask the question, what about the white community? The whites don't need to have a community here in America. The only thing that you would get together on is the demise of another race. You don't have to have a community. Everything you do is out in the open. You're not subjected to your nationality. You're not subjected to an opinion of you. There's nothing really to talk about except improving yourself and being open and loving everyone, and see the fault and the mental illness that has just rotted generation after generation after generation of the Caucasian race. It is a serious mental illness for one human being to think that another human being is not human and an animal, and treat that brother or sister or that other human as an animal, to even think that way, that's a problem. And it is a generational curse that they have, that Caucasians have, that they need to realize that it is a mental illness. It's a mental illness. It's a mental illness for me to think that a person that has absolutely no control over their race, or who, or their culture, they have no control over their race, their skin color, is considered an animal. That I can't get it. I'm a very logical person, and I cannot get logic from that. I can't. I can't. And then, I just can't. The anthropological name is Caucasian. That's right, Caucasian. Caucasian. That's right. Because they are actually what it is in the Caucasus Mountains. It is a population of diverse nationalities. It is a accumulation of more than one population. So actually, they don't have a real origin. This is where they migrated from, which are the Caucasus Mountains. And if you are Caucasian and you're listening to me, just know that you have to find the truth about yourself and be authentic about it. There is a problem, a mental issue, that you look down on another race, and that race has no control of being that race. And here's another brainstorm. Race doesn't exist. It doesn't exist. And if you know about the Anunnaki and you read the truth, you want to know the truth. We cannot call ourselves humans, the human race, and then we divide ourselves by these races. And then we think that we call ourselves human, but we think, well, I'm just saying, we people think that they're better than another kind of people, another quote unquote race. That can't happen logically. Well, here's why supremacy is sick in itself. But you can't be touche. I mean, you can't be, as a Black person, you can't hate other races. That's not going to heal us. It's not. We're not going to heal. We have to educate ourselves on white supremacy. White supremacy. Caucasian. Caucasian. Do they know? Do you know that you are part Asian? I don't think a lot of them really know that, the white supremacists. I think they have gotten in their mind that they're a pure white. There's no such thing as that. There's no origin of you. Even through barbaric years, through Greece, through you go all the way back, and you still don't. And I'm talking about, just you guys just start looking up, and I'm going to cover this in the podcast. I'm going to learn absolutely every single thing about the Caucasian. I'm curious because for what I've learned so far, that there is not a pure white race. It's not. And you are part Asian. Prejudice or not related to white supremacists. They do know the architects of the system is responsible. Yeah, but you know what they do? Um, they recruit people. This is what we have to start doing. We have to look at where we need to take control so that our children can live in a non-biased world. Now, true, you're always going to have somebody that is biased. You're always going to have somebody going on the other end. But the truth of knowing the truth about yourself is essential. And about those that are biased and Caucasian, Caucasian, Caucasian. That's what they are. They're Asian. Racism is not a bias. No, racism is not a bias, but to even being a racist, you might just like a a piano. What is it? I forgot. A pianist. A pianist that loves the piano. If you love your race, that's fine. If you want to say race and you love your race and you love your people, you love the melanated people, and you love it, it's okay. That's fine. You should embrace yourself, especially in America. We need to find our traditions and cultures and keep it alive. However, we have to move forward in defense, protecting ourselves, but not be biased. There's no sense of being biased. You can be a racist. And I say racist as a person that loves their race, quote unquote, which I don't even believe that race even exists. I don't. Being biased is a mental illness. And I say that the Black community, we got a lot of post-traumatic slavery syndrome going on. It makes you angry. You get angry. You think about that, especially when the supremacist wants to, do things to our children right in our face. But we got to turn that anger into power, and we have to move accordingly. And this is what I want to talk about in the no. I think you're misunderstanding what I'm saying. Racism does exist because those people are sick. That's a mental illness. And I'm sure they have post-traumatic slavery syndrome. I'm sure. They have something wrong with them in their mind to hate another quote unquote race. I do believe it's very prominent. The president that we have right now has shown in many ways that he is that way. And my thing, I feel bad for those who did vote for him, and now he is trying to send people, quote unquote, back to their home country. And even the children that's been born here, that's still, he's trying to do away with that. They have passed post-traumatic syndrome. Would the slave? No, the slave does. That's the Black community. You didn't know that? The Black community has post-traumatic slavery syndrome. We have it. And the only thing that can cure us is us educating ourselves and loving ourselves and doing things for the betterment economically for ourselves. Nobody can do that. We have to stop calling each other the N-word. We have to stop downgrading one another, using one another. Set examples for our children, because the children are our future, period. There's nothing else. The children are our future. That is the only way to change the issues that we have, is to focus on our children, want the change, and start implementing it. What would slave have, sister? I live in real time. What would slave have? Okay, they have, right. Slave. Can you elaborate a little bit better than that, Bembe? I'm sorry, I'm just not understanding. You said, what would slave have, sister? I live in real time. And that's what you're supposed to do. I tell my son, he's 30 years old, and I tell him, I said, you don't worry about things you cannot change. You look down at your feet. This is what you're paying attention to at this moment. And you guys can do this too. You look down at your feet, and that little space right before your toes is what you're concerned about. That moment. And nothing else matters at that moment. You have to deal with that moment, one moment at a time. Okay. You have to live in real time. You have to be present. I don't care about you being mad, Romeo. Eat your food. Look at you. And then you're going to get an attitude. I don't care about you having no attitude. I don't care. Oh, look. Just attitude. Oh, did y'all hear that? I have a dog that aspirates when he has an attitude. Now you want to play with the sock. Romeo? My busy morning. But yeah. So you guys, do your girl a huge favor and subscribe, share, and follow Mindfulness Bliss Podcast. And subscribe to this channel. Comment. Love you guys. Talk to you soon. Bye. Remember, survivors change your negative thoughts to positive thoughts to make good choices. You can do it. What is wrong with you?